Hot 93.9. 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 Hot 93.9 FM, so we remember how baby I will be no me no about pound simano and num pepe ewaha. I remember how Nessa a bribia so don't be na boy, don't be near bribeni. A Biom Jumedia so sabre kusi said no nanbebo. Hanen don kono share Nadia wet media bros say Brena Kwakwe no me no de kusi said no nanbebo. Fier de mes frères, on avance tous ensemble. Medinia Joshua sa na ne so ne wo sha. Ya wada papa bi ejana dum ye e de ache March boss me de to so dunu ba kwa fimpino ene dunu na ye. Mebo ha o. Say Jeff enona yana nanom kanfo no anu so ye be kan say ye de ne mebo ha ena kan yana nanom kanfo no so de ne de hina de hina ne memo ha no
me meeting gragaza
na uchiri
me say meeting grad
eh ene de ah wan hwa no akofira santema mpon I don't know if you more can when I fetch mediation of your family. Sabria de co. And a panda bonkrata munseno. Dudona Utimus Ampa and BBC Maimu. As a record with a record Cassia Pa. Nasa Yena democracy in the Yajatum, the Yapinesa, Yabayano, and on as I say, dear Guapaso, Pepe, can any be a Bibequaco Trisic and Bibequaco Tritu, meaning a trim, where they are no a betnet in your home. Hot 93.9 FM. Biom Jumedia, Medinia Joe Swanson. Mama habi mu nene e wo kan hu dwumadi so se me kasa ba fontentan edem e ho ana abona ni pre kakra se se mama otaba ba ko na ohyensu na se na kebo no na ba bi mu de fa no mu de fa wo ka kire mu se masa ho ye ne kwan ene krofo na anti assist o mu de kebo ne fa on tie se ono da ne bubefu bia no no de ne o caterpillar onsu na se te da obe so di agro no de akofa kebo no so ai the kebo no em se o mu gusu ye ho adwuma na gina so kakra do call Facebook live for them hot 93.9 FM so do ha pacho Biom Jumedi no da so na obowe ma comment awie fato share page na foforo so nya be hwe ye trans na fa edin kita odi mu do atimi abro Ghana hon komo ne ba be di sabri ya de ko ai nanwa BBC mrashe be de fi de ne sim mrashe be de fi sim mrashe be de fi no yes obebe kase Mr Speaker enwa masa na form utim se na ni abre papa no se Parliament House wo de e wo dia
Hot 93.9. Minha África, oye, oye, sinto-me orgulhoso de ser africano. Meus antepassados todos nasceram aqui, filhos legítimos. Hot 93.9. Hot 93.9.
Yes. And our Parliament and a Paul Quasitin say Mr. Speaker na unifio. And so no crowd to quine or call better say we are Casacro Council on 2 quine. Now 2 quine and on chest or bedroom be no bedroom and no Baba Chester Mampenia say Nana Santibe dear tu and also a lawyer Nima Pa President. The executive secretary outside the Toto Mutu, Archer said, we kase, and we are 4 more capa. Actual crata, Abwetri the Aquacoma Clark, Sir LGBT1, why once and 7 comma course my pass here, as a bam and penimo sentinel. No mon fabia ma ekwana no ho nto se court beki kanen semana so bedina sem yumo mo de court ana so mo de man panyini ene eyamrahye bia na court ya kasa asem na wie eno na Mr Speaker nra o se debi no ndene wo tena ase page bread de toto ho de mra toto ho ni ade na ku wie che se na nra MPs na o mu convert no na se eno aye approve na je o mu so nya kwan Sunday ye be fashion designer ba call friend was here ja o ma be pam tade white Sunday mo ko na ase asore de obe ko Saturday so akọ Mr Speaker kan na de ni wie ya so okay man panyine letter na everywhere so e buy no say e di no so sa pepepe de a ene emrahye be de ni ba ko so ofia so de asem kokko to say waso afọ no ma yenye onjumedi fa bentum eno so sa court no da ho asem da manim ha ente ne ye gye sa afo no sutum nya afede ministers ya tadin yabo wondin da kache enwan se nka na usia na minister prekopo se dia sino se ye dia so toto fam ye hwem ye tietie mu a dia tie ne se sia ye kase ye ni health minister ukrom ha tienye Minister of Health and Health Minister, you need be organ assisia. Na se Finance Minister so no oka hu. Ono so resafo no e ka no se de ne bae no en ka approve we ya no en kono so ka hu bi. de koba ene say ya approve no sesi a ye kase sesi no say o ka pa de na che say yeni minister of finance and finance minister so yeni bi ena some regional ministers ni bi so ka wo mo yes somewhere oti regional ho oti host say no said the ahwa no ye ka say minister bia ni ho ena nka ministers na kra no mostly regional ministers no ye you obi free why so we bia the local government minister actually until say about appointed, but in this case you are than kokubo trace so no resafo no ka ho the cover and say you were mateje mensa concert so no nko vet no no so kobi ye nya approve mu enti local government ministry ho no e ho so nil ansa no aba deputy sem no and some about deputy no enti ka local government minister no ko be hwechire oti region say region ya de shen na make us say ono local government minister na no ka ho yes that is the power of democracy and no men na no kan democracy yes enti edra abansuma ne baben ye otutu bigumu papa ne wie che na che se parliament house no e ho atadi nesmo de tu dwa no o se ade no mo de koto mampanya nim no e consensus on se da bia na me ka to da bia no mo de politics kakra so a minority for no so mo mpene majority for bi so mo mpene e bra koba so mo to aba omrase bi de fio no per speaker ne records MP bien hwa oka se sa bill no onyintum into obetu no anaso ogina parliament house wo e kan no dabi MPs ni nyina monka se yes mo amopre so e no mu nyina se yes mo monka se no ye nya nipa ba ko pe sei ekome ana se je fe no de metwa aha ye nya ba ko pe sei kura mana nka se no yes de koba no why eno nche wie sankita odi nyina ho ye de bema na afa afoforo ka ho ye de egu apono so dumso no so egu so e ha na ba bi ho yesi nye dumso dumsiesie dumsiesie ura ene awie ye mo ha teacher union for no so eno afie ha ya wia na no mde fi mu so mu condition of service ni ade nti mo so strike no so mu kura mu twetwe no me ka obi si ya mentombo na makokeka me si twetwe wa na ope wase maka ho spell ade ni ye me so mu kura mu si twetwe manka ba ko na wo ka no yes ewenkita odi ya de bro Facebook live kwa eho na ye ni afoforo so ye beji nim de e wa afoforo so ewe senior citizen vigilante na onwa nkasa so osai freelance journalist investigative journalist across the world across the globe oya do be kulibia sisi ade okofemu anye ko na ni nyina na mframa ko na ni nyina obetimi yi ni nyina de apiama Mr. Speaker Enra Ushikim Rashibidofi
the receipt of a process from the courts titled Robson. Honorable member, I'm watching you. Be that as it may, honorable members, I also bring to your attention
93.9.
In the light of this process, the House is unable to continue to consider the nominations of His Excellency the President, to use the language of the Attorney General and Minister for Justice, quote, in the spirit of upholding the rule of law, unquote, until after the determination of the application for interlocutory injunction by the Supreme Court. Honorable members, this is the precedent that is being set by His Excellency the President for all Ghanaians to follow. So any matter that comes before Parliament, any Ghanaian can issue a writ and follow it with an application for injunction. And that is enough to injunct Parliament from proceeding with the consideration of the business in the House. Honourable members, I thank you all for your attention. The receipt of a process from the courts titled Robson. Honourable member, I'm watching you. Be that as it may, honourable members, I also bring to your attention the receipt of a process from the courts titled Robson Nelson Eche K. Nafiamapo versus the Speaker of Parliament and the Attorney General. Suit number J1.
Okay. And we Emra Mr. Speaker. Na sema no camera ship the fee say President Amampanyi seti yese sisi Attorney General advice no the secretary dia to so aba no asem wo Supreme Court e da court a untumi mfa hunye ho hwe no sa ono so nya krata so nko da fiamakpa ana da fiamakpo yes honorable enso de injunction kro na bi krata asevu Parliament ono ne nsa aka bi ntino omo ye ho hwe a enyi yate. Now quickly, Mamini Sankomowe, a member of the appointment committee, a MP for Techiman North constituency, Honorable Elizabeth Ofusu Ajare, Osaya lawyer ni mapa. Araboti enke mo highway.
The House.
Arabo se woti enka ye mo ha.
Bajo sumini abacho meto nkapa.
Na wapom ti sei.
Nyame ehumi mo bo bibiri.
Ye do ba de ase papa. Na enra appointment committee se modume kura ni nim se mo ya awie wana.
Appointment committee die ne de ya awie.
Na adwuma na ba monim sa na mo ye mo afam de awie a senka e beka se mo gitum de anu na.
David, no. Committee bi ani ho a owo Parliament a obetumi aka afem se o kan wi a wawie wono de mo be ye no ti se wo de beto Parliament ni nyanim a plenary na ye nyina ye gitum ebia se committee bi a owo Parliament ye na adwuma wi a o de report be ba na ya bobo ho obi si eye obi si enye ebi ho a ye nyina ye si eye na fe speaker bisa ma moti ase monka ma monti ase monka owi anu obu ase omo a omoti ase no ene do oso na afi akai dey no it means think as appointment committee ye wie ye adwuma abreko Parliament enyanyi ntum at plenary.
Okay, ntinka emra na de na aka ansa no obi atinya frɛ no ho Minister of Air Finance na regional minister no na de na aka
o no asenka ye nyina ye debate report no na ejitu mu a na nka edi mai
na se munyan debate report no mpo
baby
we a committee level nyasa
in part of committee ni we adwuma.
Okay, but say emoji atum ana se obi kire na adwene no munyan nuro so
baby
na se enra no mpo no na muntimi enwie ni nyina wana
the fan say me anye nti ebesi ho the aka bia me kama bomiti.
That's right but once we are lawyer ni mapa enra DBC mrashe be fio yenim say speaker so we lawyer panyini na se krata fi mampanya so ye ba mrashe be fio ho a simple ben kwa na cost to the extent say janya so afontum
eno de ensem yenu a nti ma yemfa mom aswafo de na ya nya antum no e different ena nura so krata no so e ba ye na enso different Osha krata na eba no de na secretary to the president say Parliament my your constitutional duty and also the enya nim say obi ni Ghana ha o ho kwan say bi yera agbamba bimpo on to me and stop do now obi antime stop enti say secretary to the president letter breya say my yenye adwuma bi as parliament a constitution dia ma yenya enye aha anti no ho asem na yeru agbamba ben o kan ye no yesterday I think he saved democracy of this country.
Yeah.
Enti eno no danchen na the enti a appointees no
nominees no
so yentumi anya omo ho adwuma na eno so speaker ma nyina ti ase say yeru ba akode asem no e Supreme Court. Nti nyina enim no said the president ka say bi Supreme Court nti LGBTQ+ bill no ontumi nya ho adwuma no.
Yeah.
Supreme Court na nyina ye som no in terms of our judiciary. Nti ono so be train outcome of that matter.
Yeah. Anabo we mra kwan so mampanyin eni tumidie say obeka kire mrahwedafo say desist and I say seized from Abia A or B.
Kura bira. Kiti kwa.
93.9.
President betumi aka kire legislature say man nye na adwuma a constitution di ama no. We dem say we bisa me kwa answer won. Obire ni Ghana ha obetumi amasa ekwan no. Because when we say constitution no e do na ye mra govern nyina. Wa chiche adwuma no di obi ade ama no. The constitution no adwuma o constitutional mandate die. President must can tell legislature say onye na adwuma constitution e di ama no. Say nya sa anya wada wo ma. Ade e chi ana president ani nya obetumi aka say e parliament kwa ma ye nkwa adwuma. And you call you back at the some parliament are moving. Monsha na PNDC law 111 and Rana Mo Pesa motion, Mamma, then see a guy.
Yeah.
Enti assembly any de be our see nyai. The any den kwana ya patro democracy ni na e hefa.
Okay.
Enti we de nyesho so nyawo ya nipo waka. Obia otumi aken kan bia be hu say separation of powers ni o secondary school am say government is be near chire. Enti eno de say chire say executive adwumani judiciary de legislature de na constitution de amaye. Enti obi aya ne de even though we are interrelated in a way no. The power na constitution de amawo ne de.
Yeah.
We no konkon. Enti president me kan che parliament say ye wi adwuma bi na mayenye.
But if back on so one kasa minimum court baby ba okwe sometimes we advise say ebia injunction obi de bibia to be so okwa contempt ni ade so whereby bi ndi asema ko wan fanko ba bia say Supreme Court na attorney general aban lawyer panyin advise man panyin say krata bani ntim fase ba no de na ma no etochima.
Okay, it's a reason has so consistency very good. Somebody has Nti obi abi hu say oh but odi pa am no ka so din de sen
Agya Wusu nie
Agya Wusu die so nim na obi aduane si wona ofadi a Agya Wusu ba obeka say nya odi ane bubefu say standard.
Yes,
ba wo Agya Wusu ko ya ye di me aduane so me odi aduane ma so wan fa ma me o nim kura say me di obetu so ane bubefu si di open your head. Na the Elizabeth Diaba obodo so oja aduane e fa ma won say odi we yes anye fine. Agya Wusu obi be hu asama afa wasam dia asem.
there be.
You know the time I buy sign no na any Supreme Court. And I hold the na you levy the account.
Hot 93.9.
We the asem Supreme Court anya na make come the law ke to be am say na be church adi. Injunction no ho. Injunction ko also open injunction na.
Yeah.
Yeah, the teacher plan say you want the preservation of the status quo ante.
Nese bebia ade ni gina tebia na ade no ni yema nka ho sa ne hwe ni hu asem.
If we say Sandia no ya preserve a obi right will be affected.
Okay.
And as our right also be affected they irreparable ultimately ade ko no ebia say twema de ko de kwa unya biom me the example say asase.
Yes.
Ya ma wasase wo hu unana na de asase ne che unya no nko na etwa asase wo hia mo ye 10 na obi abesi de ne so a ukokota na ka che ko say asase mma owe ise no na ofa ni kwa no makoma nyina ahye ho minimi nuanu nyina na te ho uka se asase ne bi kwa ewo achichi baabi jamatimpo na so ka so mo me cantonment de kwa me mpani nuanu mu ni ho eno no ese court no bo na o preserve na we die no fa ne say process bi ayeye obi right nka ho bills here come president a na say ade na ewo mu no ebe act na be hawa so the come president a ni bi ni ma say because the president has not signed it yet.
Okay.
What you as parliament now we now the matter of course constitution is say after we know we will be next clerk shape there fine publishers printia Takoma president but trust our process we will be right way. It's a president on sign and the president will restraining it from signing because of signing a act a different matter. There's a parliament every now say constitution say we have Takoma president now so you fan whose rights are we infringing? What right to accrue if you just transmit a bill to the president? No right to accrue.
But
so, president, no right to accrue.
Okay.
And maybe a cafe, so the opposite of Bani or Bada, the Beman, and no one in your how. Now, when you had a command cake on Saya and Trefi, okay, yeah, the Beko, yeah, and Falco, and Brady Medium.
Okay.
It is now what are you injuncting? Where the lawyer some Kakana made it say in the Supreme Court. Yeah, you might have lost them meeting. If some lawyer in the Supreme Court, I encounter him. As some court, I could do one. Now, where the you beside me, I made a church over. Parliament, Junior said, your process is here as the Constitution gives us.
Okay, but Enra, the speaker, before say a tit for tat said yes, because okay say the also means no problem. As some corner can be so the cratable until you equalize no. Sana course.
You better say be one speaker any day. Pacho speaker no call me afamano. Enti and you tit for tat then. All the so no on the asema court. Obi na the asema court. And I also see o tie the employee account system dada. Asema wo court ayen twen. We dey net for that. The cost no no. Kon one and asema court there. You make say the speaker the asema court. Speaker the on court. But what is pertaining no be e kan no. And no e be ejuma. Okay. Now you say speaker boni bia. Yeah,
the speaker kan the why ni the mampanyina yi. Speaker na akraje tum say no. Say bibi koso mrase betu fie say baby omo ye ho adwuma enya kokko to pe watena so bi ma enye say sa de na be koso de say wan hwa parliament munya kwa anya adwuma bi mu mo mpase baby abi mu
nti sa no papa wada ma hwan na aye
Hot 93.9
Wondo na natnada
pa
aha so o ka say bi chi say the enough back can me on the day I am on buy.
Hot 93.9
Nese we no enyu mienu na dia baba ko na dia ba. Okay. Now sisi aye ka say ma hu say unia panyine Godfred Dame minim say in school
Godfred Dame de obe mi aketo. My lord ye minim how many years at the Baba? Say the Lord you many 1 year, I think so. I'm say Lord many 1 year.
Okay. Now we also your free BB search. My name say and also so say no so a lawyer for na a case of search to be conducted in registry and endorse your findings. The no Mr. Speaker the buy no. Now search now mo ye niam mo pay no say whether or not a statement of case in support of the plaintiff's writ has to date been filed in accordance with the Supreme Court rule. Emma Yatraman say only the writ has been filed. 2, whether or not an application for interlocutory injunction has been filed by the plaintiff hearing, and if so, when was it filed? And yes, no. And also Yatra say maybe say anyhow. Whether or not the application for interlocutory injunction has been served on any of the parties to suit. And if so, when? And also say yes, no. And this I know immediately amana ma statement in Numbio. Say no, asema Mr. Speaker can on also say the statement of case in support of the writ has been filed as mandated by the Supreme Court. No code to 1992 CI 16B at the share and not before the Supreme Court. No, and a bit me restraining this particular Speaker of Parliament and a Parliament so mean to me approve a denomination and right don't buy no.
Okay, and also Mate. Who catch me Mate? Na search so back for na any search aba. Me ni the other party so search the attorney general na any search no one be some questions. me who say speaker and so akwa ni MT speaker so dey na me gina ntwifin aka it me dey no see your parliament and no na
that's right
na said you na whether a process satisfies the requirement of the law no and also so na generally no enye wa wotifie na obeka judge na beka
okay
enti ebi wo ha obi timi file no rate na why application for injunction na wa attach statement of case or the court make us say okay mama na me you prefer statement of case bra
okay
court make us say the why no and satisfy rule no enti metwam na so me Elizabeth amiti enye me na meka a kire o say wa de no nye papa nti me afa anya adwuma and obi be serve kata it's not for you the person who has been served to evaluate the competency of that document and respect or disrespect it it's a new adwuma so
yeah
na read to cry say we make na say rate be na lawyer for say it doesn't disclose any course of action it just asem na wo di ba be chisim no obi a wasama na say masoma de na so do minyi enti no mra na etia enti obese me mean family plan ka say asma wo ka chi me enye papa nti me ma wo ti say me back court and be chese papa yi me amosoma de na me she papa isi me wo just me meka no na court ka say papa there rather man nko ni baby until then there is a matter in court that I have to prosecute
okay
it me feel say enye speaker adwuma so be hu say obi ase mu ka cha bi na enye me ka hu nyina no ye dia ma ono onko court na say oni new Supreme Court rules
okay
ayebeka say and the Supreme Court and also the mumpa it's not for him to even say papa na nye papa okay so respect na say court make say papa idea be nye papa then said you no pay rule of law no then you respect it but for now the speaker the saka no or the adwuma that's it
okay and now the course as a koye power struggle bisa between the speaker and the president as a mampani to me the speaker say me to me no ne yatwe ahwede ni mu do ho
ni hu sa ni hu so bi eye na dwuma ni hu se no speaker oye to me die no ye ono de oye na dwuma la ye wi that's what I think
that is what you think okay going forward to prevent anyama bi say anase anyama bi say nsi no dey na as a nation na say ye that ade si no e yes record e twa my Ghana no enye papa o
the movement say going forward no what dey China constitution da ho obi a won handlers na fa say executive or more advisors judiciary on advisors legislature advisors the mechanic say enua emra no say the speaker dey ato ho adichi panyini bia so nhwe na constitution no oni so pepepe e ba sa asumbi nko
yate ana bo meda serie wa e chiri ye bedi nko
Agya Wusu mesmeda wasepa
ya da se Hot 93.9 FM we adwunu Biom so na nipa ne di nkomo e former minister tourism culture and creative arts where Cecilia current MP for Techiman North constituency oko parliamentar were member of the appointment committee in Timisha that Busano say appointment committee no maduma krasakra no area na and also a member of the health committee anra health minister na krasakra na nkesi approve no ma otimiko di minister be de koye die koye emwanan well but speaker wie na say what they need to do no majority in parliament led by the majority leader Afenyo Markins ebeka say no adia speaker any dear no
get into the main issue. Mr. Speaker said that Mr. President was undermining democracy and that he should have resorted to the constitution in making certain communications to the
93.9.
We in the majority beg to disagree on the position taken by him. If you carefully read the letter that was sent to Parliament, Mr. President limited himself to the processes before the court.
93.9.
And the fact that Parliament itself, through an affidavit, had joined issues. Parliament has filed an affidavit to opposition and is in court. In fact, Parliament is a party to the suit. So for us, we do not see how this would have to affect the proceedings of Parliament.
93.9.
In any event, Mr. Speaker has always deferred to the leadership of the House to guide him in the conduct of business. This morning, the leadership of the House sat together to discuss the various items to be taken. We have finished some of them. There were some that we were supposed to take, and we were told that Mr. Speaker would have to take the chair. It's very disappointing that after Mr. Speaker had made known his own views about the letter sent from the presidency to the clerk, he adjourned the House Senate here without giving room for the leadership of the House to even comment. This we find very strange. But this is a democracy. We believe, as Mr. Speaker himself said, and I'll quote him, that this impasse calls for reflection. This impasse calls for reflection. I will play that out to Mr. Speaker himself, that we all need to reflect on the way forward as a nation. He said he was not going into the matter as that would undermine the outcome of saying. But we all know that the very issue that was raised by Honorable Dwene had to do with the continuing ministers who had been reshuffled to other ministries. The issue of constitutionality of certain nominees had been determined by way of they going through the vetting process, a report coming before the House for debate and final decision. So for me, these are two unrelated issues.
That's it. Enkomodie na free man panya so ye koye. Any asema Mr. Speaker so gina so nra. Se wona ya bu ndin so me ya so afo no. Ye ontimi ntoa so enye won de no ho adwuma no. O se eye niema mienu a esipa enye chese nhia ba bia. Oh. A chese we nam ne kwan Mr. Speaker say ade no omo approve ni ade because obi the court. Well, Ora Fenyo Markins, majority leader in parliament enra. Mr. Speaker, a bom wie no and I almost say sadi o mane nya adwene. Dwene Biom suni enkitondie fofo enso ho a edi ni nyina enso so ema wa. Hot 93.9 FM Dwene Biom no so a. Se na won se abato bremu ahna ewi. Nkofo atiesi mu promises no after 24-hour economy ebeso mba ombetwa betting tax no mbe yi ne hwan ne yi levy mbe yi no se ba ko so no so de epo se o de pono se no am cattle se obi abeka bi o masa hwe o de nka bi se abeto aba na ma wa what the pono na no am obi fra me busam se ja me say yes and also na uni aketo na be di akon cattle so o de po beko asante we nam se na de wontimi fa pono kwa asante se sa na the ponifri kwa asante regional ma me wota na oda poni mu no ono so so de ne be ko bia na so beja no ha amana hwe kire wa
Hot 93.9
ma mo wota o de kruma do ka si dia bro
93.9
obia be kan de ne ato aba me na election 2024 enwa electoral commission so de abase tienie enye no kure se mu mfidie ma akoma 7 bia ira electoral commission say enya no kwese bd view se hwan no ba se o se ba kokora nyira bi nyira nemom tie omo laptops enaira omo laptops enaira bi se miensan se enaira enti no nya yi bia nemom bd machines ne de nyina intact am laptops miensan ira and the homogetum. Why? Okay. Now the editor to answer abedwafo aba ami edin komono. Say Dr. Biom say one solid promise to Ghanaian industries and businessmen and women. I say we nyesa obeka Agya Wusu say may be a free.
We are going to start with a clean slate in 2025.
93.9
And that is why in 2025, we are going to grant a tax amnesty to all businesses and individuals and start afresh. all businesses and individuals will have a tax amnesty, and we will start afresh.
NT 2025, Dr. Biom say Ghana for to abama ni Biom businessmen, businesswomen, say any businessmen and women, they are business boys and girls no moka hobi. Aha. Your free be tax amnesty. You brofu tax exemption. Why ube kobe bano. Na yeketwe bi tuya baby. In 2025 share. Why? Until your banner for yedin kitan na bro. Holari agbemava ANDC ni mapa. Ewe watna se ewa ha. Yana na dinkitandini bro. Senior citizen vigilante Jeff Ashley, senior journalist, investigative journalist, Arab baby Raba, real kind na yeno medi nkomo kakra nkitandi because why say ko Facebook live wa yana odo comment na to share page no o share page na afa afoforo so nya biahwe enya bietie odo comment into tuma ba akwanya ne duru na afia kenkan ne nyina so etumi di ama why sounds on the side of the MPP area make us say Benjamin Jau Apia, or a member of the communications team on also ebekan hu bi na afi
Hot 93.9
ewa Jeff
Mia
akwaba
yenwa
na what you say
obo ade de a chairman na nia oman ededom ne mba ne de minsankan bi da
minsankan bi o
be 7 years ni
minsankan bi kafra ebe why Olari
obey
apom to say ja domi ko benya ho say na say mo man crofo na na do
of course
okay
boko nyame adom ekremu kakaka
do body as why abusha fo nkiton de fufuro
apomode mapade eno ane Hepa Plus mixture
Pavi Plus Mox Hepa Plus mixture etutu malaria na se kura
sweet darling
my beautiful baby
Hepa Plus mixture ye busie ya no mama hoden aba buso me pini menti ase me do
tie Hepa Plus mixture enya adwuma ebeye woni padua no mu no afie kura na ebeye nwanwa mo eduro ye ma general well being ebusua pomudin hu hia me yie esne bibia entimi manom pafie ha
she woye Hepa Plus husband
you the one Hepa Plus husband and you also woye Hepa Plus wife na abo no Hepa Plus mixer magie duro di pa Pavi Plus Mox ena Hepa Plus nyina apemfo abato mo manufo enu kwada woni mfie du mienu nka ho our pharmacist na heba shop etufo mfre 0542 778 572 ana 0549 297-463. Hepa Plus mixer. Mapobudra mapa.
FDRG edweden krato ya.
Enianum ni adofunu me.
Telecel Avenue. Telecel, connecting energies.
Nkwada nyina maami ni o nkwada doctor from Natch Spiritual and Herbal Center Dr. Prophetess Rita Mensa aka Dr. 40 Days wabelandi Ghana mu woko US abrochimem dia wagidin wo babia onyamenam ne so eyensencheni sunsumu ne hunamani nyina woye tatatwi rough babia yade ne hye ewoni pedua nim biara se eye stroke low sperm count gonorrhea syphilis or spinal cord watrochema cancer obese hu destiny ana wo hyebre ewa brabomu akwada yawo na wontimi nante ne yesi oye ensuo ba farebra infertility prostate hernia diabetes wabana bema nkabone ewo wanum hweye no wankɔ ne yɛmfa sika nkan se ayi fibroid bra Dr. 40 Days wo no mfa haban enkan na to fibroid se kosua na ba ne hunhum so de a onyame befa ne so ema ho ato se fom Ghana semenhia ewiase afa na nyina agye watum ye wo ofankɔ 7 days Accra police quarters no echi wope freyen 0545 176528 and 0243 044 900.
Jack, why are you brushing your teeth like that? Is someone chasing you? You don't know what's going on. I want a fresh breath and a brighter teeth.
Hey, you're such a character. Why don't you use Kel 360 toothpaste? It brightens our teeth, fights cavities, and leaves our breath fresh. That's what my family and I use. It's gentle on our teeth, yet effective. You don't have to use all your energy to brush your teeth.
Wow, so I don't have to worry about stains on my teeth anymore because of Kel 360 toothpaste?
Oh Oh yes, Kel 360 toothpaste brightens your teeth and gives you fresh breath all day long.
I can see you have really accepted Care 360 toothpaste.
Then let's call her Kel 360 toothpaste ambassador.
Kel 360 toothpaste brightens your teeth, protects your gum, fights cavities, and leaves your breath fresh with its cool mint flavor.
Care, happy smile. Another quality product from Samara Company Limited.
This advert is FDA approved.
Odo, yes. Na emobena udi jollof, fried rice, any mutu eba mi birthday party asia. Chese obi odi bibiano na onsampe biem. Na be he adanse pa. En emu de edo en ni hwam megime se abofo mu bi na wahu na odi asiamia ompese be hu akiri kwa.
Eye yankasa Ghana local rice. Your friend no local one. MK Fuel local organic rice.
If is abro kondi odo enu ana be no ofiaze o.
No. Local one. MK Fuel local organic rice. What dear? Ebuama wumpom din sipi esita. Ewo nice aroma. Na wudin so a would say emone dankasa. Na ne bonso dear. Edam from boko.
Wait dear. Ghana this year. Muma yansi samu. Yanto yankasa yamu. Local one. MK Fuel local organic rice. Mua mutu emoton. Ene monso amonwa eton. Afe efie bia. Ubi ankoto. Local one. MK Fuel local organic rice.
Local one. MK Fuel local organic rice. Yayane Ghana haya ewo esuchare. Sawo pebi atwa. Ebi wo Odoko market. Osunso Accra Sports Stadium. Yawo Sham filling station echiriwa. Dansoman market. Post office main street.
Kaswafwe. Yewo new market.
Fre 024-378-2277.
And 0500-23-23-64.
Local one. MK Fuel local organic rice. Change your life to local rice. FDA. Ajejadi nkatui atu.
Hot 93.9. Hot 93.9. Hot 93.9.
Yama chief akwaba na awie yento aso mfemfiri adwene biom dwumadi su ni menini Agya Wusu ansa sabri kosise no nan bebo yede dwumadi bre free juada kosifiada no mienu kosise no nan bebo etna se na afi ensem ne de esefata editie yaje bre na afi yedi ho komo kakra. Jeff Ashley Elha Jeff akwaba
yenwa
oho yede
obo ade de achemi o
edo obo ade asepa enya na ache kakra. Yeah. Now, before, in Kitondira se ba neko Parliament ayo madumeri wa money tebi on this issue about LGBTQ ne hwa hon koma e ba no. What it be free no abesine. I say approve ministers. Almost get the matter on hold. Ana.
Agya Wusu ne kan manichia ayimfo mo wokom ha nkranfo be ka se membanye de omanye mennuano mo gama nyina mechi o mo nyina afi am say this year no me first time I me ba heni and happy new year to everybody.
Hot 93.9.
Agya Wusu won nia ekoso wo Ghana enei yede bibia ya agro de ye amanyonsem
Hot 93.9.
yenchiche oman say nisi a ye wo Ghana in this era we yenchiche oman sa de bia me kase etiefo aya omuti radio ehwe TV everyday newspapers no omumanyanya adwen baako endo oman ensem party yendo oman ensem party Agya Wusu party betu megu ne o but oman ni nguye na be ye da ewrade oji ni wiase and ebegu oman ba party betu megu ne nya only the party and ne office owo power ono pe na okasa ne kasa na eye adwuma a opese ono nyame eye baako sa ni pan betu mewu ne na owu no okon so a na wo achitaji na wo support no obeye den because obi odo party bia no owo particular people omo party muntu odo sa party no ohwemu a obonso mo ko mo primaries a lancash ofi mu utumu se party MPP domini bebre edi alankase echi
Hot 93.9
yen papa honorable Kennedy Japan onso onso party no utumu se onso dom bebre ye den edi onso echi enti meka say do man it doesn't matter party our power say who president our party na our power na oya ade na enye ne nsonsanso no ebe ha man ni nyina uso tia once upon a time to brodomu price of bread the 50 dinar Tunisia some na making 50 dinar o di ba ahasike mu a be say 10 pesos bi o say I mean me fee price na the toast but with the back Ghana sikam that time na 50 pesos and I did 2 brodomu the whole Tunisia demonstration because oko Arab countries are omu brodo omu fendi agrokra homza edwani bio bedi bia brodo ka ho oko mu kusha ni chiga say be dia 2 brodo oko wa iko sunlight kasa sunlight Muslim ni bia o kasa mebua bia obetumi afre program nso kasa meboa because I have traveled to a lot of Arab countries I hear investigations be breed entomo for brodo endi agro Arab world to move fiscal Ghana 50 pesos the whole Arab country na Tunisia no demonstration ma branch e baako the petrol egu no ma permanentes atomo hwehwe no dwure ben my president at that time say haram kese into reverse sasika 50 pesos na ya da atum oyi fi so SNE extra SF so biom Ghana ha penny ben and Ghana focus omo mpe say a obeti atum say omo mpe hwe parliament Agya Wusu eda ho no the mouthpiece of the entire population of Ghana.
Okay.
So what you see
constituency be representative
obia wo wo ni power ho me amika say me ni party wo we brother artist you know obia wo Ghana e ni kasa mafo at parliament and no thing as a parliament e semra na e gitumu a e Ghana fo nyina na ye den ati atum. This is simple understanding and the parliament na e wo ho no enye nkrofo bi keke omo kita mo parochial interest and omakote say a parliament kuo no so what you say you were almost how many parliamentarians there were 275 almost represented the entire nation na so mako no mako tintem nkrata se sebio misreka ade ye fa ni trumu enya de papa it happened Sodom and Gomorrah nyama nyame ehyi kro no se kro no eye chiwade di manyame eye chiwade di ma heavens even nananum abosomsonfo kra no eye chiwade di ma won
93.9
uko Muslims wa enu so ye chiwade di ma mu na se yakọ parliament na yakoka se sadie we ye njintum 275 parliamentarians nya se ye njintum now they about the president one of the last person who be endorse who be sign na adena astati ejuma now who say won fa won sign shasia then there is a secret behind which the president have to come and tell us yako pasi 11 de ye de court no then they see here president you have the tenacity to sign it who what sign we a penny sebio kasi penya ochine fie na nkwarawi na nkan ye kana nkan wefo a oka ho
Hot 93.9
I am disappointed highly disappointed said the western world for no edaso air control yen current president eye Nana Akufo-Addo se so mani munya ye hu obi akasa osuro omani munyina heja obi akasa osuro
93.9
yehu president Kufuor yehu president Mos yehu president Mahama adantina president Nana Akufo-Addo nkwa de ye sonkwa ye different
sese
utuwa ma president Mahama abeka so no oye assemblies of God ni true lesbianism eye chiwade de mano ene ne nyame period
Nana Akufo-Addo abeka se nyene breso ne yebeje sa ne ma.
Se yewo breso ne yebeje a the whole entire nation yeta we to say empe enti san ya beto anim. What is preventing you? Neka se Nana Akufo-Addo oya ne ho anoma konde okonsutufi ekofum nsu na aba na afo bebisa se na hwana na efum nsu no.
The letter ne executive secretary de call parliament no basically
who gives that power to that executive and then the secretary so for letter ne nko ade tina ase plan e orchestrated plan
9.9
no okay Agya Wusu US company CEO who man pay a chance sound try to be fan ko baby a oni sa power no
3.9
yen jan nya twom na ye Ghana ha no because Agya Wusu make actual you know it. I have traveled to 49 countries in the world. Country be Yemite and sing Ghana. So what you see, this is where I love me to be pray ko baby at any time e be fie camera be na street be monitor me. So what you see, and take aya yen janya twom no enu na make us say udo party a esen oman na uyo man boni sabio uya abofra na wusisu na wuso papa debia obu ma mi wodem a does he give you the right so wusu nyina wa ya wuso bo yere Agya Wusu only sa right no enye democracy ena enyina ya den ya de ho akoshem and president who say you time what is preventing you to sign and you put to me the or say or did that court enti masa omo tenase MPP mpanifo na tenase because one nyama bi wom yambisa president say cathedral now so wosi no sika bebre bi aba ye de gu
meba wo ka say Musa president say in the said letter they said the attorney general our advice the president and aban lawyer panyin no
enti
what advice man panyin say ade no e court nti wo san a enye after that matter
is ade no court in the first place wrong and now speaker of parliament akaya no sha mesi ni pe bia obeka say speaker of parliament one year bia we nya we man boni you see what is good for the goods is also good for the what gender
Hot 93.9
oh say MPP na ya ade dia and there is right say other political party be na ya dia and they are wrong yes here Agya Wusu on my way ya be da ko yenim
9.9
me blame most of the journalists on more radio station and TV stations no because questions I say bisa when you get the officials sitting in front of you na you to me bisa
yeah sure
me see you to me bisa ma monitor be and pay me ma monitor be
the official in charge of mampanyin ankasa mu me sure say journalists be akwanya say on this very issue ebusa mampanyin say be na mampanyin
Ghana radio station TV station all the media houses edit to mu say tumu ne yempa na yenya the government officials on discussion on tumu na mo hot issues mo bisa hot questions I am telling you who are they but mo because we have allowed these political parties on their own radio stations and omo was out to no mo control radio stations now ono mo di two futuro edil gu nkrofo ani masa omo pass bill wie dey na America ambeka it tells you say deba mi bisa say why can't they America go to Saudi Arabia and force them no mo get to fantu why can't America go to Qatar Dubai all the Arab nations no and for some because the Arab nations na wo no they have good leaderships say omo discount ni omo nya wo mukrom omo di discount omo di siesie o man no omo ko bobo besia they don't go begging they don't go cap in hand
3.9
Ghana penny for parties redo do anu na na wie yen say who gold who manganese who diamond who oil just say who bibia nya media mawiase ni pebia Ghana who be yesterday you are suffering Yet still, you are suffering. COVID by they are COVID they say me who say it is only Ghana pay in a COVID. It's in. Amba country be as Ghana pay. And then that MPP penny COVID. It's a say yeah no another one back home. Russia, Ukraine, Russia. Omo ko omo no mo boss kura no. Omo economy is still better. Hwe. Board no me mbo a. Me fansha wo boot.
Okay.
Ente me kase. Se ukoji sika. Ukoji obisika. Ukoji obisika. Let me go straight to the point. Sika no mo be sika cathedral no gay for sika ka ho.
Or give me be what to say more your contribution. Give me associate. So alright pass me back me.
Asofo bebe wo ma wo so omu ye gay. Tie na make anu tie
me ba.
Let's call a spade a spade.
Yes me ba spade near be.
If to be house.
Me ba. Nya about
93.9.
And these are the people pushing the agenda.
It's not about say we can ade na wo kan ho ya sofo be na wo say wakotu na de ni be e no say national cathedral this ke ko say me again ti misika ni wo hu bi so bi I don't push in those things and na me kan ho say no na me draw at this
93.9
maybe so
I don't even believe say sika do be me believe in some
what to say yes we be yes schedule
and na me say I don't even believe sika do be
o obenu obi obekere obi ayewo so you don't expect to say gay from first during the 90s, even the 2000s, Lodge needs to have Freemason inside their way. Do you see their adverts
93.9
on TV, radio, anywhere? You don't see it. But once a real son air technology, Yama air sana democracy, me right. Once I say so about. And to say ye Ghana for if we allow a bedu afraid or one member out to no person or banu, and no one one person on my mind na eji omutu na so no mo out no mo be able to say let's say behave no so what you see we have the proper marriage and I say proper sexual bear money oba and you proper nti no we Agya Wusu obi won say we no oba gina ho a enya so what you see but essence says omo nyomba ben illegal nti no omo push the agenda na omanu njintum so manage tuma it becomes legal then they'll be kissing everywhere in the schools they'll be teaching them
3.9
Ghana for mom wofi aya mun hwe cartoons amomba ehwe no aya mun check pa I'm telling you this what we tell me na bia hwe almost started sa LGBT almost started the year cartoons e di gumun kwala no
Hot 93.9
e di gumun kwala no and to the parent no wo fear the kind of cartoons are omu you no check answer wa ma wo ba na hwe masa therefore no omu world no che omu ya champion omu kite ska wo omu ya very powerful na se ye Ghana enkoji ska ewa manone ewa gay for one sponsor ya bibia eya den na memi wo mi krom ena mi parliamentarians akọ ena yakọ tintim en krata say ye law ena o man foforo so tie say mujitu mu a ya be sanction mo nyama bebre mu ama mo ka ma IMF sika kra ye kwa adaka no how but that country we nyina nso ati ho ya mpanifo ni wie sika na edi na de koto Swiss account mu na ade ni dia san kofo mu tumi nsori ntia nti won say abrofo no they are not doing Ghana well we are still slaves to them
okay that's it say ye betimi agina ye na so se oman na ya dia tum no so obi di asem court na say court di huduma ade ye nya abotre kakra say okay court don't worry asem ne court wi a na pese di force hye mampanyin kon se chinchinchina sign by force sign sa
mra ama ho kwan se parliament a debate on this issue na ya jitum wi a mra kire se nya se osan na sa mra no ebe ye dwuma aye president ana nya sa mon kan kire metifo sa na ete ya se mra bebre o Ghana ha ma president asan ena no adentina no die amba limelight no yan debate wo ho ba de nu kwa na akoye problem hwe ma men kan kire o president any MPP aye no won ya nya be biu hello yen na parliament edi bibi debate bibi no gituma yes e be court obi abetu was for court na yes parliament e won e adwuma who tie no we MPP follower muma yen janya atwom no na e man kwan ended hwe at the time na NDC our power I gave NDC hell mikasati o mo power nyama bebre na o mo ye ho and na table na asesa na mo ba power na mo nya NDC fo ye na yeto abagen so o mo no mo ye ase o mo dia say no dia ye kwa na say e baaye
eno na hu
I am confused be say na we NDC na say MPP me say look go to Happy FM go and ask BB Brown that Bismarck Brown Midi Gambia and Libya story bar out nyame ye NDC fo na MPP fans are mo de na mpani fo na fra me yes we are doing well and now what now we are born na me can no pe party dia hye me say me den and some amaka wa anu uti baby na wo kase me kase tia MPP a wo man bofo because I'm speaking the truth.
Let us say Lilian Akosha Bedieko. And also, why Biom attacking the very institution tax to collect taxes? NPP government has, but all the Ebebano, so why me and to a boss answer. Alani,
okay, there was
a quaver Biom.
Yeah.
Since I said NDC food in a chin, I'm butchering papa. When we were in power, no one say a bill towards a gay, lesbian, why, ye, Namu ye, man, ye, now to opposition, I'm more say a ban so on his side into.
Very interesting. Nedi kama minchia hot for in area. It is only one way here. If you don't make a benyam persuaso. And this for in Amichao, the Constituency Executive Committee. Ayera, Nilante Lamte, a diano. Agya Wusu Saturday by an order.
Okay.
Honorable Nilante Lamte. Very fine chairman. I mean, your pair, constituency chairman, I'm bomb Homodin war, Greater Accra, and Ghana in general. I mean, he's I think one of the best by far. I mean, Nijuma so any come on. We're just wishing him, you know, a very happy birthday in advance. Nyamin Koswa in Shrano, no more than Hobine. Ejuma na da enim na so. Me did say and definitely we'll be able to do our best, especially for Dominic Abenya constituency. Our Diana. So Shamalamti, happy birthday to you in advance. Agya Wusu. Man, as I know, in an Shadanya, me won't be bracer. I'll pick it from this point. Okay, interview via Another grantee. I'm not too sure with one lady. Is it BBC? Me not too sure. Maybe I be saying about gay rights activities. I can't say there isn't enough pressure yet. I mean, that's like Nyadianko for Bobo Mwano say Omope BBC and yeah, that's when he gave the first indication. Well, man, penny bisa say gay for rights. I for I can't do at come on. We know their stance. You're at Mahama, you're at Mills. We know all their stance. Onkwa ko emi akubisa wa. Agya Wusu. O say o Ghana yi a o ye president si ayi die. Nkrofo nche down fa pressure bia ma, but o he kwan say in the near future no. So mutumi bobo ma no sa etimi, few, activities bi sa na. Wa he na kwa ye. No, eno mo ne enam na yi, Agya Wusu. His first indication at that interview stated clearly what his stance was. One of the proponents, I mean, of these gay rights, who we believe is more of an advocate for them. One doctor, I'm referring a lady, so one doctor, and she came out boldly to say, 3.9. So Mamping Nanatu and natural one coin to fight against this bill. The presidency have not come out to deny it. Mami no. So Mamping na natural one coin so munyasa. Enya one so. Say na anu ye Mamping ka say. Obi the na Asem Supreme Court. Which is Kaya Semi. And then I'm paying who say will be the Assembly Supreme Court. before the case was even filed in the Supreme Court. I don't know what I'm paying here. Everything is very clear to me. In the first interview, okay, I said there isn't enough pressure yet. People are not mobilizing towards that, those kind of activities yet. Secondly, or trend for crying some building court. Thirdly, as a new court will be filing as some court or Mampino Nimu as some the da.
Hot 93.9. Hot 93.
So me can wait now. I'm very clear in my mind what the president is doing. I am clear in my mind. And I believe Ghanaians are also following, what I've just narrated. Are also clear in their mind. I'm not surprised. Then I go for way number. Agya Wusu, like my senior brother here brilliantly, said, Parliament is a representation of the people. Ghana you fall within a constituency, and our representatives are parliamentarians. Mashe bedra for yen trouble yom. So mo ko honko gine mu mayen. Mo ami en hemra a de be boy ho bra wo man we. Ejuma ye dia so mo nsa no. Agya Wusu mako. Emre ya dwen ho ya to ho adwen abepom ne. Nyame adom. The bill is being passed. The question was put in Parliament. Agya Wusu. Fimpo bi anye. So nyintum. It was a unanimous collective decision. There is a Ghana for in an Eden and Ajimana. What does the Constitution say? The bill is being passed from Parliament. There is a Ghana for Eden. I am was okay. We've passed the bill. The next is to transmit it to the president or the presidency. And that was when Kwan Ejuma Bakwa or Mampeniwa ni 2 minutes upon whom will be any. He's the only person required to give assent to bills for them to become operational with regards to law. Onon kwa na constitution man nkwan so yes sir. Na do betimi aponi sa to me we ama obia. So onye den wonye. Inti edru so Ghana fire one day. Parliament has passed the bill very beautifully. Ya bobo hu a vote no ba ye so no unanimous. Obi age atum. Aka pen a wo de besan ase na be ye mra. Ehon assembly that is here Agya Wusu. Inti the hypocrisy is just sickening. Nya atwom no it is completely sickening. As for the executive secretary's letter, I mean, he has absolutely no right. I think I'm not sure even if he went through that letter that he sent to Parliament. It's a complete waste of everybody's time. In the first place, the executive cannot direct the legislature. Oh, Miss Atumino, Agya Wusu Nanado, Parliament must be defeated. Omit me in Pabo and Nancy easily today.
Parliament,
of course, yes, they can impeach him. The president of the republic can be impeached.
Hot 93.9.
Now, he is going to give assent to this bill, whether he likes it or not. The constitution is very clear on the matter. You say the bill are bro. Who claim one as a one said there be baby said too much. You write back to Parliament, stating the reasons why you can't give assent to the bill. Now Parliament are here. ACC. Come on. Yes, I dear bro. Then you give assent to it. In this case, what is the reason he's refusing to sign? I don't know. I from two tables. You are directing your executive secretary to tell Parliament to desist from transmitting a bill. Now you say, Bedia too is trying to direct the clerk of Parliament on how not to do his job. Clerk of Parliament, Parliament, clerk is it very serious?
Hot 93.9.
That bill will be transmitted to the presidency. Nanabe will give assent to that bill to become law. He will give assent to that bill. You see, like I was saying, the hypocrisy is legendary in this case. The e-levy example is there. Why? Haruna Mwanfa e-levy now called Supreme Court. On the first, Nanado gave assent to the e-levy to become law. The case that Haruna and the rest sent to court was heard on the 4th. I know the just is okay.
Hot 93.9.
Yes. Sika na benti. Fine. But the other boy na ya jiatum unanimously in parliament. They also on sign. The entire obey the assembly court. And you see, also let's try to educate our listeners a little bit on this matter. Omanpain can give assent to this bill to become law, and still somebody can send it to court for interpretation. That's what we call case law. Omanpain sign as a bayemra. One idea assembly court still they have the right to do so. Or the Supreme Court will give it interpretation. If anything is in that law now, no longer a bill, law that infringes on the Constitution, the Supreme Court will let you know. And their judgment on the matter will be sent back to Parliament as case law. Parliament will now be required to adjust what has been struck out accordingly to the Constitution. Now, so we have a single powerful legal document. Now, also, this is the thing. One idea assembly court to crown.
Yeah.
They are not seeking an injunction on the entire bill. It is only portions of the Constitution, especially with regards to I think custodial sentence. Yes. Now, I know who come to me. Indeed, we've been having this discussion in this country for a long time now. That it's about time, maybe Biana was here then, no custodial, sentence because a bought a bank in certain ways. Internal common debate meeting, quite differently. So what it means is that the bill can still be assented to by the president to become law. Abayam Mary no wow pay dia o kan na so say bibi wo na ene mrapon no babra. Now the court betrim case law goes back to parliament to do the necessary amendments. Then we continue with life. Kwani we are in another no. My initial comments
93.9.
So for me I'm clear in my mind. Say papa I didn't no person obey. Because I say on this half no easy pa they are going
no person obey how because Parliament aye ho adwuma area nya so bi de court so no won ka so onye ho
Agya Wusu levy so bi so
3.9.
But he gave accent to it. He signed it into law.
Every an insan can on office ana he levy say bi obi an 7 on office say
that's something he signed into law. Insan can cause
the pastor say
he signed
the nipa de court na
yes
he the court ya both the attorney general mampanyina the president ya serve mu tie bia he levy say me an 7 we nya the sermons now and as a rate no we nya
Parliament passed this bill that ben say nyenne na Parliament pass the bill remember it's been a while. If the presidency have not been swerving the transmission, by now on passing to law before even the people went to court. And also, you see, all of us must be scandalized. Omanpain in speech a day before even Richard Sky served, or his case was filed in the Supreme Court. Omanpain di kan say assembly court meboa Richard Sky. And Conco file assembly was Supreme Court. Sabani now the transmission by Yanka on signing into law before the case had been filed in court. Now to turn in answer then. Ayade no mampeni pe ne ni jehu says amra no ebeba be yemra that bill will be passed into law. In case he would have given assent a long time ago. He is not interested.
Hot 93.9.
Not do a person indeed me to me no from my early indications in now imagine tell me say ade ne ni je ho onya ka ye man krofo no kwan no munye den no munye de omuye no ko nya ne sanka me mampin yanka adi aga na fo ina agi afo
93.9
say mrei
sometimes you bet me the politics so to check kakra say we man penji say the okay o pese o sign pa na ade no MPC adwu adwuma wie ya na wa finance ministry a letter from the finance ministry aba say we man penji de ba say man penji so kai say ye de sika na bu man no wa akra wo hia sika for project ni ade wunyai ntino from the finance ministry yen de nim say ade we wo man penji ko san a sika sem ho be den amae IMF omunhihye ni ade ebe den na wa ho na bia IMF na abokoko embassies ni bia abokoko sa ade na apesa san say ya wa say obadwene ho mi no yes na be
ya so sa asem moguo omuka no wa yesu etie no wa
Hot 93.9.
the IMF is not a legal authority. We are partners with them. Indeed, we are members of the IMF. Eku ayenso ye ka ho. Omo nche sika. Omo ebesia. Ye tua ene nsi ho. So they are in no position to tell us what to do with our morals in this country.
Hot 93.9.
Absolutely no position to tell us what to do. There are no such conditions attached to loans from the IMF.
3.9.
It's not a finance minister can you more complete. Now some was social man we cry even 1 second. Number 2, that was Uganda. Uganda. They have stricter laws. They have laws against gayism. Gay right or whatever it is, they have laws against it. Dia no mra ya hyehyɛ se ye den ye de boy ye ho pra asoman won kwa de no have stricter punishment and all that. Still the IMF is doing business with them. Why haven't they threatened Uganda? Maybe call the Arab world in Pomenko because as for them they are okay. You can't go and mess yourself up there. Africa here, yes, Uganda here na make am. They have stricter rules and regulations, laws against these gay rights. But they are still doing business with the IMF. In this assembly, the finance minister didn't go complete. The IMF cannot seize any agreement we have with them on the basis of us refusing to allow these gay rights or anything. They can't do that. It's neither here nor there.
Okay.
Number 2. What is the state legal advisor saying about the matter?
93.9.
Yeah, Attorney General.
Yes.
Oh, Sunday or Sunday.
Apart from announcing service.
Say no can said assemble court to a man penny intimate preparing home concourse sign BBA money.
Now our man women are penny sign 11.
Yeah, now make us say 11 years say BI and 7,
So now he's been said. That bang is 7 man penny. And at that bang a bill no bar out. You see, in your it won't help us. Oh, say a man Sabone. Oh, Sabone, which I
any
maybe I say will so at the appointment of his ministers, 13 Akokoti. Oh, Sabone, which I now the Speaker of Parliament is also insisting, say, as I'm not court. Parliament has been said intimate trap vetting is anything. And I also watch what is going to happen. Parliament has risen. Parliament has risen.
Finance minister.
Parliament are sorry.
Yaboka.
Uncle Dista. Man, the Martin is a woman now. May end in June, July, more baby.
Shame cause.
Somebody na na do twa ya kan wasem wa utom bia omfa o man we mu utom fu bia omfa don person mu ya no mo ye it's the next parliament if you are not na senior kan if you are not careful in Ghana mid-year budget o man paying the kwa obi de be court
yes
sema parliament
according junction atoso sema parliament in Ghana that was a bit me bu man sir.
Hot 93.
Can we govern this country in this manner? Nadu cha saboni ya yekan MPP from maun kasa.
Wana mko na mutu papa ni fu.
Hot 93.
Ya maun kasa. Onse ni wako cha saboni ya haye nyina. Now we don't have a health minister and some other ministers also who are supposed to be vetted.
Finance minister too.
Yes. Penyin pa wo fie kwan ndi anim se wa nka wo ba be ko yidi nka bibia be den. E be kama boko. Assenting to a bill that has been unanimously, how can you do this? How? So how can you walk about 2 years? Sabonia with Agya Wusu. So nobody should deceive anybody. Another person signing a deal and call yache. On train crime of being fast and court. And we insist that he can still go ahead and sign. Court no one dia. Yaga na for there. Yaga na judges never hold no.
Yeah.
And they should hold the president in contempt. They should hold him in contempt. We will defend him.
Now they
should hold him in contempt. We will defend him. He should sign the bill into law. He should go ahead and sign it.
Okay. We say emra kwan ba ko de say president no.
Yes.
Oti akonya so a emra no.
Mrani dinu ntobetumi assign.
I'm saying
it's in the constitution.
Mrani dinu mpoa.
We will represent the president.
We will represent him on the contempt case. We will represent him.
Hot 93.9 FM dwene hu Biom so eno asoguso a wutie no. Holari agbemava ANDC ni mapa ona atene nkan wi on this as NDC for omugino opposition sesi e de omano ya den pa o gitum bibia seku mo be sese nkomo power bia hanka dai na best sakra
Mahama Bobe sign
opanya de
onto ne hu na yi a Mahama Bobe sign yes I'm telling you
Hot 93.9
your other issues so high beka dey asem ma
Dr. Bawumia vice president Oman na do sign bill
ono man sign bill
naga
na we meet our shed driver say
meet and can't driver say wule obe wan ka say go obe go wonu say meet o 2 million driver ana woni meet na jiji scammer driver ana o refi meet say driver be nye ska e be fi meet say driver be boka e be fi meet so what you say
yeah
ba na ewia yo no sa na nso a ndi minim say hu na na kufu ado hu ba me na na kufu ado both of them cannot do anything
yes why
just saboni eti say
nwanwa sem nyina mo ye saboni yeah enra ekoba say achechefo nkabum ko teacher unions no omu declare strike enra but omu declare strike ni nra na no fair wages for mo krata asem na omunhia na omani nkomo ye hwese omakwa akohia edi nkomo aresende omu decision anase say Nagrat vice president Uraji Cop anaba okoresa abom to say mon check it vice what do you mean ha ese ni line no mon check in line my way so ni line no so eda fom pa na mo sanfa no bra yeah
Agya Wusu
Jeff nam nim say we ni line da fom intimi hu di ntia ba na sa mo hwe na fi mo mpia ho man ntuma why
hello
yeah vice
yes
ma hi na wapum
boko na so
nyame adom pa na gata so yeso te say
ya some ya na ya wumi
okay eno akata ba say fair wages no mpeso mo ni muhia edin kita ho asisei
letter no buy na yakofo no be do am go back to am regions nti ya smart so ya try letter am almost remember I don't know National Executive Council nti ya catch from say nyame ya do ma Monday ya no mbashia
no more person ko mo ne muhia net 10 am ana
but anti-man maso because majority of the members no omo
but say you say the national executives Nagrat the national level money mpanyufo
even national officers onye mo nyina na won kwa nipa mienu na won kwa omo kan nyina wo other regions no
samum
sa
but we there as a twin mo pese mo twen aban mu
David so ya na yepe I didn't tell confirm omo ni ha nti ya twen sha from ombeba ya cho letter come ministry no say omonye ne Monday nyame ya doma timi ahia
money ministry ni na ehia na fair wages a o ma mokrata no
so fair wages o mo so ye be share wo ministries
Hot 93.9
ye be share wo the ministers conference hall
okay So
ministry no can.
Okay, nti ma suspended strike na mi shia o mansa na.
Debbie and suspended.
Nti Monday no munya no ma ka ne beba but schools na still o mun kwaduma.
Debbie.
Yanya signal say headmasters enhwe actually na on to niema headmasters say ebi nya members ana.
Members. If a very good question, headmasters no. But now yes,
because members are more declare strike no. Members na be na so mo so nhwe actually the various schools.
We say you find a basic school now. In Koreano, I'm in school, into headmasters no money problem. But over senior high, for example, we were boarding system in Koreano, it was school more. Into say in Koreano back up here, I say headmaster and make sure some back up. Into at least almost safety for the time being, no. I will headmasters and some.
Okay. Into ne strike no monetize effective say teacher for
very effective. Very effective.
Teacher for na school.
Very effective.
Joada no after Monday no mo be call of the strike.
Yeah, quite. We need me on back actually. You do meeting last year. And I don't know. On back actually. From there no, then we'll know the next line of action.
Right. You see how they strike ni jina mo den.
Sir.
Yate. You better see we monitor why.
Yeah, must be that.
Yeah, that's say. Hot 93.9 FM Biom suni. Enwa fairway ji say mo krata asem komunhia ene. After we declare strike no. Almost mo members na sa akọ nti no. Almost akra almost mo nsa amra nti je say Monday nti acheche for no school na kasa pa de nyade omoko yate why. 93.9 enso so amount dia ba.
Apomode mapade eno ane Hepa Plus mixture.
Pavi Plasmox. Hepa Plus mixture. Etutu malaria na sekura.
Sweet darling,
my beautiful baby.
Hepa Plus mixture ye busie ya no mama hoden aba. Busumi pini menti ase me do.
Tie Hepa Plus mixture. Enya adwuma ebeye wo nipadua no mu no. Afie kura na ebeye onwanwa mo. Eduro ye ma general well-being. Ebusua pomudin hia me yie. Esne bibia. Entimi manom pefia ha.
She, oye, Hepa Plus husband.
You the one Hepa Plus husband, and you also when you Hepa Plus wife. Na abano Hepa Plus mixer. My dear Dwene di pa. Pavi Plasmox. And na Hepa Plus nina. A pin for about or more manufo. And kwada when you feel to me nunca. Our pharmacist and herbal shop. At phone for 0542 778 572 and now 0549 297-463. Hepa Plus mixer. Mapo mapa.
FDRG Edwin Krasoya.
Telecel, Telecel, connecting energies.
Nkwada nyina maami ni o nkwada doctor from Natch Spiritual and Herbal Center. Dr. Prophetess Rita Mensa aka Dr. 40 Days. Wabelandi Omaiga mu. Woko US abrochimem dia. Wajidin wo bebia. Onyamenam ne so eyensencheni. Sunsumu ne hunamani nyina. Waje tatatwi rough bebia yade ne hye e woni pedua ne biara. Se eye stroke, low sperm count, gonorrhea, syphilis, spinal cord watrochema, cancer, obese hu destiny ana wo hyebre e wa brabomu. Akwada yawo na wontimi nante ne yesi oye ensuo ba farebra, infertility, prostate, hernia, diabetes, wabana beman kabone ewo wanum. Hweye no wankwa ne amfase kan kan se yi fibroid. Blood Dr. 40 Days wo no fa haban enkan na to fibroid se kosua. Na ba ne hunhum so de a onyame be fa de so e ma ho ato se fom. Ghana semenhia ewiase afa na nyina age watum. Ye wo ofanko 7 days. Accra police quarters no echi wope. Freyen 0545 176528 and 0243 044 900.
Jack, why are you brushing your teeth like that? Is someone chasing you? You don't know what's going on. I want a fresh breath and a brighter teeth.
Hey, you're such a character. Why don't you use Kel 360 toothpaste? It brightens our teeth, fights cavities, and leaves our breath fresh. That's what my family and I use. It's gentle on our teeth, yet effective. You don't have to use all your energy to brush your teeth.
Wow, so I don't have to worry about stains on my teeth anymore because of Kel 360 toothpaste?
Oh yes, Kel 360 toothpaste brightens your teeth and gives you fresh breath all day long.
I can see you have really accepted Kel 360 toothpaste.
Then let's call her Kel 360 toothpaste ambassador.
Kel 360 toothpaste brightens your teeth, protects your gum, fights cavities, and leaves your breath fresh with its cool mint flavor.
Kel, happy smile. Another quality product from Samara Company Limited.
This advert is FDA approved.
I've got to show them. Odo.
Yes.
Na emubena udi ye jollof, fried rice, ene mutu eba mi birthday party asia. Chese obi odi bibia no na onsan pebiem. Na behe adanse pa. En emu de edo en ni hwam majima di se abofo mu bi na wahu na odi asiem ya ompese we hu akiri kwan.
Eye yankasa Ghana local rice. Ye friend no local one. MK Fuel local organic rice.
Efi sabre kwande odo. Enu ana be no ofiaze o.
No. Local one. MK Fuel local organic rice. What dear? Ebuama wumpom din sipi esita. Ewo nice aroma. Na wudin so what se emone dankasa. Na ne bonso de eda fom boko.
We die Ghana this year. Muma yensisamu. Yento yankasa yamu. Local one. MK Fuel local organic rice. Mu amutu emoton. Ene monso amonwa eton. Afi efie bia. Obi ankoto local one. MK Fuel local organic rice.
Local one. MK Fuel local organic rice. Yayane Ghana haya ewo esuchare. Sa wo pebi atwa. Ebi wo Odoko market. Osunso Accra Sports Stadium. Yawo Shell filling station echiriwa. Dansoman market. Post office main street.
Kaswafwe. Yewo new market.
Fre 024-378-2277.
And a 0500-23-23-64.
Local one. MK Fuel local organic rice. Change your life to local rice. FDA. Ajejwe nkatui atu.
Hot 93.9.
Verification devices that the Electoral Commission uses to register Ghanaians into the electoral roll, and also at the same time is used to verify us before you vote, are missing. 7 of them are missing. So I was a bit curious about the matter, and
Hot 93.9.
strangely, I decided not to bring it out because we are to have a meeting with the Electoral Commission. I could not attend that meeting, but obviously my deputy working with the chief whips were at the meeting, and Electoral Commission confirms that 7 of the biometric devices are indeed missing. I urge the CID and the Ghana Police Service to immediately issue a statement giving us the details of their investigation.
Okay, Enra, Ora, Kesa to Hayford, at the same way to Dwene. Electoral Commission at the response aba. On Tia Ghana for now, say Infidino and soon be Ira. Electoral Commission say Infidina sa BDV machines na can wasem intact. Name omo laptops best num be o hwa no de no kre Ira. Name say Infidina de verify hwa emu bia ni hwa Ira. So far response are easy e de abanon. Na afa yahwe ase bi mpeso mu kyerese chinchina edum so bi nsu peso mu kyerese chinchina edum siesi se so ye Ghana ni anamboa ba bia won se edum siesi a woni tuambe Jeff Ashley na se Benjamin Jewapia etenemu for the MPP menim se trafficker business semre wonyanuri Jeff
Unya
fa enema ni mienu bom mame ebenya 55
yo unya sesia me yajaja miti ekonyamo me ma me judgment nyama na ayira o yisi ampa ayira
de na ayira
so omo se DVD se
Electoral Commission say DVD machine here ni wa ayira
DVD se de ayira ampa ampa Agya Wusu hwe ye nkwala na egu oma we mu hwe political party FN MPP eni na na Akufo Addo eba power pe na me hu say this country has become a cartoon nation. Oman we abe cartoon oman ye bibe bia ne kware nim hwe bibi yira wa ba mu na ese investigate to me Jeff Ashley ameti ya me kase me believe say ko fa FBI efi America ba an independent body number investigation number ba out be ameji atum Agya Wusu ma wa meti me believe obia in this government era we me trust up
electoral commission ono na ade no gu and o si ebi laptops and I
obiam beti wan che say BBC ayira nanka yanim nanka electoral commission uti wo yam tire your friend is saying yensika taxpayers money ene edi tua woka yen Ghana fo yensika na edi tua woka na wo to office na bibi ayira na o mbeka obi abeka wi no si enya sa hwem Agya Wusu de bia ye de nkrofa sem kokota mra bitumi di edi omo a wonti asiye but ye fa bibi probability so what you say Agya Wusu to we me no akokot say wako wasifie akobunu which is assault ama ko report to my police abetu ye court wunje ntum say wako bo wase and a lawyer bisa we Agya Wusu say did you go to the house? We say yes. I went to the house. But mambo no. One my job that to judge in it. Oh. Yati unu yedu ba we say one bono one from San Canada. Nebisa said that fateful day no. Did you go to that house? We say yes. And yet ukoye no dey na see ye. Oh no I can't say me bu andwum na me mpe nte me bufu na me pue koye. Agya Wusu. Semi Agya Jamiti ekonyemu a maka say wabu number 93.9 ukoye then that fateful day no ho and na no konya exchange of words
we Agya
and ye catch us say
we Agya obedie de so abu no
Agya Wusu electoral commission we minjini ndi number 1 minjini ndi se hwe watena so ema yakoto aba ema nkrofo wu obi anka hwe Tachima Nyesi wo is it Tachima no for what? Nyesi wo yati you. I stand to be corrected.
Hot 93.9
Yankashi President Yankashi Omo wukwa ya momo yako. Wuni mi say election year ni me say tete won famo mi say na nka 7 December nka omo pesa nka yes date no. And I was wonte bi sa.
Say no dey a proposal be the coy.
Then what is the rationale? I mean what is the brain behind it? Then what is the reason? Ghana focus say yem 7 December na masa yema public officer memfa utumi ye na wo pe o yema public officer because I mean sika dey tua woka you don't sit in your office and take nasty decisions bia ebe kon atia man we ye hwe mo salary o mu dia fat ye some mo police bodyguards na there titi wardrobe free bibia free car allowance driver allowance maid servant allowance mutu o man ye beba mutu bia na mo dey tuta machines ayira Ghana pe any country every year bia ye be penyansa kwanso afaso discuss ye de electoral reform and as a bibi na ye ya chess Canada wo Ghana voter card wo sisui na mesa he na waye bebre kwa ni nyanye kwa ye faso de Ghana ka 93.9 anye kwa ye faso de Ghana ka sama mi je mensa we me nim nya kwa ohwehwe Ghana fo nza ba me se ebe gini nsem ebe ya apostle ebe jam one day ebe gini nsem ade ayira wo se ayira na laptop na ayira obua we people know with me wo electoral commissioner with me say nyama na ese ayira e yampa se ayira mun kan kwale mun shuro bible mun shuro nyame aden wo kan kwa ba ko a bibi be se ya
you do so
do so ni de you know ha na nkampese
ana yesi
the voice kwa nye
dum so enka dum so
woni mo ko a nyame nko ma wo sa woni wasam ka nyame nka bi ma wo fa bibia ma no ana yesa na eto no one daughters of glorious ne take us sister neto sanjom na ya metuma former president John Mahama
Hot 93.9
nyame say so wonnim wasam ka on can be mouth and na ka say vengeance is for God and yes sir nyame kuntum nkoma no yeti krom haya yenim say president Mahama
Hot 93.9
no ya ECG boss akoso mbovia na ewo na yo no control ye won krofo a ye no muso ya aponto mo tete ho mo ye ho adwuma ena sebio misreka electricity a ye toy power ye toy nso ye mfa ncheye we pay for it na ye duwa ya si power ne nso yen enti afede ye scheduled power no amaye ya we ko off na awesisi a na we enya na we ya si hey
93.9
former president wabon ena wase o ma no e man krofo se ye ka papai ena ko fa Mary baaye ena ko fa ka baaji baaye ena power ibebre be kan ho owi ohun se ye be need gas no so be lay gas pipeline e man krofo yi eni ade be to mu na fofo anto ata ena ja abatu yi e be ko gense no ena ya no mo baaye ya no ba ya politics omo ye nse omo no be solve dum so yo ye da nyame ase hwa nyame o twa wo ka o be twa wo ka ta wo wo bia kwanse view that president at parliament o kasa no den omo ye no fun
o da president call parliament house omo no light
oh
o koye chi a speech a year o ko deliver no debates no na omudum kania any debate na state of the nation address ni debate ni cause no omudum light
whether Yona swallow fish or fish swallow Yona there was a swallow
okay
and ameboa
okay
a whole parliament is it not a disgrace to the whole world say parliament as sitting na yakodum light to what does that mean
there's so many
yes ball kept spark na no so fui it told me how stupid how dumb that we are as people. And then in this modern era we a boss of usage who himself transformers and so on your BBF stand by who himself be CSE you don't have stand by yes he said ma me no we on boy mu akoto deep freezer and the cost on kitten no audition in manico school because my yetimi so we yare say come de wa aban o ma wadwane ndi iso abrochi where I have been we near dwane obedi ni ska ye wa aban bebi wo mo kwa ye be ma wadwane no pa ewia nwumedi wo pese odidi wo de bia for wo kwanda nyina obedi free wo ko tenase wo de dwane da be siwanim na wadi na wa soreko ewia ba na abedi na wo ko wo sanso ni bebi obeda ye obi fe shelter enwumri bia wo nante na wo nya bebe na akoda ho on my way once again ye gi entro edi
yeah
ye gi entro ti enti penifo na exam ye hu yen say no Ghana ye shallow minded people they will fear the entem enti nyom be ye ya ni ya me ye twa ni paka ro
na me no bum na fe fa course kakra
so ne dikan the electoral commission I've said severally that I don't take a lot of things they say and do seriously. Especially with the introduction of Jane Mensah and Bosman Asari, any MPP, a member, yeah,
okay.
He's a known card-bearing member of the MPP. Wakasama MPPs are his known. Yet Nakwakoka commissioners. So for me, for the life of me, I do not see why Ghanaians should take the current, electoral commission seriously. But laptops na era, I'm saying laptops, yeah,
laptops are in
laptop keke. Dia na neguzo, enyum na neguzo.
There be.
Electoral commission omucha nyumo.
There be.
Omucha video nso wo ho. Dia na negu laptop no so. Eno Bosman Asari hu ambeka. Yesi BVD sayira. O say de binya no kre yate wase. Laptops sayira. Laptops ben na yira. laptops na ya na dien adwuma ben enye de ye wo EC ho no enye won kan ho and we are supposed to take Boss Manasari and the EC serious. I for one will not. Now share no motion ye. They should be guided. Because this year election, young fan of Russell cry. We are not going to joke with it at all. Laptop na irano. And you know check out a easy officer. So and then see me and nobody chow. She need laptop no so. And you may be our. Now kwamba soon a laptop no so far. What has been the investigation? Yachi obi. Your whole laptop so no. One never fire. Is there any report to the police? Are there any investigations? Boss Manasari one can't count. It means he doesn't take Ghanaian serious. So we also prove to them that yang no about to jumane yang enti na ebo ho ka no. Yang sika enya de mom de bo isi hu bra. Nti juma no mbe na so muntimi nya omunya nto ho. It's a very simple issue. You can't be working in the office. Other security ni EC officer. I saw that fact say ni a tank military tanks akese EC office ni mo no. Ni body fine for no be laptop no ko e.
Say laptop na kwa bonten ko edwum ana.
Nti e kwa na ma. They don't log. Offer EC equipment kwa ko edwuma. They don't log. You introducing say asimesi we na afa we e de kwa ha. E de kwa ko edwuma. Okọ ni man san fa ma. They don't know. Boss Manasari, our chest is not to of course, me, I'm not surprised at all. At the right time, from 2025, it's unconfirmed. You share who sell a Jumananka now to me.
Whether doom so, said doom says you, but at your 40 line now between Afrabasson 0551744556 and at 0552179180. So why hold I read?
So I was trying to about that here. Yeah, we feel that BVD's naira. Say nyane sad na say laptop naira de omuntre mu. Ni profile ejuma ye de laptop no ye. Say ya police report. Say ye hu laptop. Anything we should know better than what Boss Manasari Baba can. Ye jinchire mu. Dark and lovely. Some say nye dum so. Say dark and lovely. Yes. No. Nye dum so. Agya Wusu. Obi abobra sa edi double the generational capacity of beto ye. Agya. From 2,500 to 5,000. Ena Muhammad Ija Iran anado. Osan de esla kan futu ayabo ato ho a sika ekum. Ai di kwako tua legacy debt with a sunset clause. Na nado hwe so eye ni ye de bo branca by 5 years nanka esla ya den. Ye de twa ye ho ka we all those legacy debts should have been cleared. Greco, VRA, ECG. Nka by this some one he ha omo amu ye dwuma kama 5 years. Enne na nado de akosia wo agi hu sika di. Nti atwemu adi ko 15 years. Mahama fans ho osama fu on so kan through a trouble gas. 50% of our gas needs. And now we no longer rely too much on Nigeria for gas here. O mwana shim o matumi. Mahama bo brawe in Nigeria jaw. O ba na dum so ni Ghana. You have returned this into dum so. You can't say dum so. We dey dark and lovely. Ya to ase. You can't say maintenance. And that was what serious institution in this world will do maintenance at a go? What be that? It transformers in our say Ghana ha. It does what be that? It's an expression of incompetence on the part of the ECG. Say no transformers no it's an expression of serious incompetence on their part.
That's it.
And you see, the doom so whole thing.
Yeah.
We are not even supposed to be in doom so in the first place because we have more than enough power. Both generational and available power. We have more than that was my they are unable to pay the IPPs.
That's it.
When this coming now from 2020, 2021, 2022, when this coming now, just getting me home with the
Meda say, oh yeah, me fa course ne kakra mpacha brain into by 30 seconds straight up na fe ye ko why abanu din ba bi afrefre
no na friend ya ye hu mami mi de se Ghana de mi need din Agya Wusu mi srow mi de nyami srow ba mi a ko gina de bi kasa mani kasa ya jodi fu ana obi ase no ba jodi de ye se me dem from day one je mensa me go empire man yami o omo mu ye electoral commission na me dem me go empire o since 2020 ni ye tu about ye the course oba be say wa ko school mi man ko school na so figure na odi ma ye organa ye ti ni ye ti ready the ye ti ye ntimi ye enya ya so dem 2020 ye nya ye na me start go empire omu December ni a na me be ma bo dem oba ma de ni afra
kapfra why Mr. abotre enya nudu abo hello
hello.
Within the baby are free. 30 seconds into you.
No, me that's it. And because many new politics, but in Cindy, why it's in the package. What I say, a part of LGBTQ was a making. In that, so I'm saying, one family and family. Was saying, I'm in it. And I want to say, I'm in it. That they have many say, me, parliament to me, some come at you. You tell me some come at you. Tell you, man, that's it. And for you, I will say, we require China. Young man is 30 years old and fan continue. Please do home, young say, when we are starting with hope. You are going to have Yako to many tax Kaka, you know. Yasada Coco feed you the home. Send me, and a young woman like you and Kimberly, you, Madia. Then make a one. At the parliament, and come make you no pass to from
that's it. Yeah, so didn't baby are free.
Yeah, I do so now.
Yeah, also.
Yes, the number one station in the capital. Yo, I do so. I'm sure they will not do. Hey, and this is for me to do so. Let's see. They do so. The same can do so. No, it's not to say for solid 4 years. You are Mahama here. No one say yes. Do so any other papa. Come on, yeah, catch him say. Do so new. I'm all for NM and say we feed more. Cost of the return number because to go. Sebi pedi after sebi. E January. Oh, yeah, you don't want to feed me. Almost say you. What you for a shoe? Almost say hey, and hey. I don't know. This small one I could have ready. Muyedi. You bet no for 5 years. No one who said, "Do say yadi papa." It's a Muhammad do so by ya. And yadi papa.
That's it. We didn't baby are free.
Agya Wusu, I'm not so drink out.
And council.
The family now, and watch him on the
Mind you, Nana.
So no more about so. Agya Wusu, you two are big, you bring your president. I saw your man in Egypt, and I'm a boy. Oh, Bonnie, who I shall answer. But never good father. I only say Ghana, no, I never go to the journal. On Mount Pelina, we are to obey you. Oh, we are president. My hope. I say, Bonnie, so Obana Bama, I thought. Bama, Obana, or Bob, Bama, I say, you're not possible. So, what that no to be pushed down the way? One for yet. Parliamentary, I do. Say out a man sign. There was some massive people. When am I showing that MP? I show that MP. On the 19th of February, 2024, but you are some point from a catching and kind of say, no MP before the nigger, they're recommended to, but because they were paying them to me, I'll say, on dinner. If you have before they deliberate, some would get it here. I'm not so.
Kafra, we didn't baby are free.
Good evening, sir.
Also,
Pacha Pomo Cody.
Yamiadum.
Pastor Uma, Mekasasi Madine, Kawana Sumoba. Pacha, work Munkano crew, na ye bisa Montani says, had the now who person moon Jim Tumun, a kaya call shahu. Our man or person mumbo, man and my, an ancestry, or Mudu or Munka, may you say be a tin or Mujina Bay. I don't know money say any even Crampono in the junior sooner. I used to apply to start at the 1 month on Ebo mine. My dear Ben and Penny for more school among women, dear. You get a million penny for your say, okay, you didn't put me a support the mamma. You got in a parliament and I'm going to send my Shadi and Modiva say your call. Oh, it is sunny yard.
Yes, and beside Dini baby are free.
What you're saying, Madam Cassandra?
Mind you.
I'm in the Massimo family. Let me show. Before I chose, I marry Mamma and Manny and Mamma. And yet, Africa to be Bagana.
Number one sports